Games new to me. Please like and subscribe.
Hey guys, Rob here for Games New to Me. Welcome back. Thanks for spending the next 5 or so minutes with me. I'm going to do my darndest not to lose my cool with this video, but I don't make any promises that it won't happen. There is a slim chance, so be forewarned. Let me ask you guys something. Have you bought the Nintendo NES Mini Classic? If you did, and you bought it at the regular price of $60, then kudos to you. If on the other hand, you were waiting for them to restock after the holidays, only to find out that Nintendo recently announced, and I'll have a link to my video about this in the description, that they are discontinuing the NES Mini Classic because it was a quote-unquote limited release, and it was never intended to be a normal item you could buy for normal MSRP, and you're upset about this, then brother, do I have a story for you. Did you enjoy the mad dash? Did you like the scalper prices on eBay? Are you still hoping to get one if and when you find one reasonably priced? Well, I'm here to tell you not to worry about buying the NES Mini Classic. Why? I am so glad you asked. Turns out that today's news got out that Nintendo is doing what we all thought they would eventually do. They are, according to reports from various news outlets, preparing to put out a Super NES machine similar to the NES Mini Classic. In fact, it's probably a safe bet to think that they will probably call it the SNES Classic or SNES Mini Classic. Quote, the SNES Mini Classic, or to continue Nintendo's official branding, likely the Nintendo Classic Mini, Super Nintendo Entertainment System, is currently scheduled to launch in time for Christmas this year, Eurogamer states. Development of the device is already underway, according to, once again, Eurogamer sources. And there you go. Nintendo is gearing up to screw its fans and consumers all over again next Christmas. Are you hoping to pick one up for yourself or for that special gamer in your life? My guess is that unless you are ridiculously lucky, you will find them all sold out, and shortly after Christmas, we will likely be notified that the SNES Mini Classic is also a limited release. Because why wouldn't it be? I mean, I'm sure you'll be able to get one on eBay for several $100s, maybe as much as $1,000, maybe a bit more? I don't know. It's possible. I've seen some crazy prices for the NES Mini Classic, so why not the SNES Mini Classic, or whatever they're gonna call it? I think it's fair to say that Nintendo is milking its audience of its patience. At least I'm out of patience when it comes to Nintendo. Here's the thing. We're enabling them to do this to us. As long as we go nuts for these units, as long as we accept this kind of abuse and pay for the privilege, it's as much our fault as it is Nintendo's. Okay, it's a bit more Nintendo's fault, but we're not without blame here. I never thought I'd say this in a video, but I think it's time that we use our dollar votes. For those uninitiated, dollar votes are defined as such by InvestorDictionary.com. Quote, in economic terms, dollar voting is an analogy used to explain how the purchasing choices of consumers affect which products will continue to be produced and supplied to the market. Every dollar paid for a particular product may be considered a, quote, dollar vote for that product, such that the products with the largest number of dollar votes generate the most profit and will therefore continue to be produced. So, basically, in other words, by buying into their bait-and-switch scams, we are telling them we like to be abused. So, as I said, I never thought I'd say the following in a video, but I think it's time we use our dollar vote and say an emphatic no to Nintendo. That means we don't buy the SNES, well, the SNES Mini Classic or whatever they're gonna call it. We don't buy the following year's NES Classic Mini Nintendo 64. We just don't spend any money on these products and force Nintendo to pay attention to us and tell them that we, the consumers, want to be treated with respect and that this sort of shenanigans will never, ever be tolerated again. Seriously. We cannot allow this to continue. We are enabling Nintendo to be our jailer and abuser. Sure, buy the Switch and other mainstream consoles. They don't seem to be pulling a fast one with that product. whatever you do, boycott the SNES Mini Classic when it comes out. I can't believe for a moment that I am alone in this. I can't believe that I'm the only one outraged at this abuse we, the consumers, are receiving from Nintendo. No, actually, I know I'm not alone in my outrage towards Nintendo over these ridiculous bait and switch tactics. Look, I'd like the NES Mini Classic. I'd like an SNES Mini Classic. Even though I own the original consoles, perhaps I don't own every single game listed. Having said that, I'm not going to buy the SNES Mini Classic. I cannot allow the circle of abuse to continue. And if you feel the same way, then please don't buy the upcoming Super NES system they're going to be hawking come Christmas and sale season. It is up to us. We can change this. We are the consumers. We have the power of the pocketbook. And I think the time is here to use that power to send a powerful message. Nintendo has to hear us. We are tired, sick and tired of being abused, manipulated with bait and switch, with fake scarcity, with scalpers, with everything. We are tired of it. And we have the power to change this. We have the power to be heard. If they notice that it's hurting them in the pocketbook, guess what? They are going to change their tune real freaking fast. This is Rob for Games New to Me saying, Viva la Revolution! Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it greatly. If you're already a subscriber, you must know by now how much I appreciate you. But if you don't, I am both humbled and extremely grateful. Thank you very much. If you just stumbled across this channel, this video, or me, won't you click that candy-like subscribe button and give me a chance to win you over full time? You'll not only be joining a fantastic and growing community, you'll not only have my sincerest gratitude, but most importantly to you, you'll always be notified whenever a new video goes up on the channel. Until next time, guys, be good to each other, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.